Good, all the buttons do what they're supposed to do still. Hooray. I have no idea what I was doing last. Gil's Cave. There are game sounds. Are they not being heard? Okay, that's weird because, like, the way I've been running it has had, it's just outputting the video, the card to the stream, and I'm just listening to it on my headphones. Now, for some reason, it's like, oh yeah, you have to have desktop audio on. I guess it must be something because it updated. Like a turd. Whatever. Gil Shrine. Time to see if I can paralyze everything. And now Raina gets to devote her life to singing her love to radiators. Oh, wait a minute! I have haste too now! Yes, please. And this is why I asked, do I even really need the 4th class? You know, I've been meaning to put the side back on my computer and I still haven't done it yet. I should probably do that sooner rather than later. On hey, at least, 1,600 gold. I like 1,600 gold. Thumbs up. And a tonic. Yay, 50 HP. Okay, I guess those open up. I don't remember how this cave works. It's been over a year. What I do know is I'm gonna try and paralyze this sucker. Really, I should be having Faris do the, strength song so Reina can just keep... so I don't have to really think about Reina singing. What's nice is if I manage to kill, these in their metamorpho form, they can drop light rods, which, if I break them, results in holy. Hey, time magic level 5! Fantastic! I forget how many levels it has. Okay. That has another level. I'm gonna take a quick look at how many levels Time Mage has. Seven! The last level is equip rods, but I still want to get it because there's... oh, right, this puzzle. With the rock. Alright, I have Faris start with Love Song just so I can get an early stop off. And now all risk is essentially negated for the fight. You know, Faris, I could really... aw, man. He was able to move, and now I can't really get the light rod, I don't think. It really will never get old. Empty boxes. Hey, this one's got a big rock in it. Ugh, jeez, it's heavy. Okay, that'll open up that. I'm not going to read out that text every time it pops across the screen. Also, I'm imagining Love Song in the most piratey accent possible. And it's hilarious. You know, usually this cave gives me fits. Not so much now. That looks like progress. Get out of here with your progress. I want this one. And honestly, the only reason I'm using Haste 2 so much, even though I really don't need to for these fights, because they're so simple, is just it speeds them up. Because these are not necessarily fast. Like, that's the unfortunate thing with Time Mage. Though, to be fair, 2 of them are running with the, you know, attack stats of Berserkers. Really, I could give Faris the Berserkers. I think I'm going to give Faris back Equip Axe. Because I can. Luminous Robe. It's okay. Hun, like... You're probably exhausted. You were just streaming, which can take a lot out of you. I know it takes a lot out of me. Oh. Right then. Exactly. So if you fall asleep, you know there will be an archive uploaded tomorrow. Because I do try to be good about getting them up pretty promptly. But I was actually doing some research on how the stat songs work. And apparently it's not, like, you know, fully detailed, but the current running theory is that every time the character's ATB bar would hit the point where they would act, the relevant stat goes up by 1 point for the entire party. So, basically Speed Song is the one you want to do, like, first. Because that'll crank your agility up. Which means you will reach the end of your ATB bar a lot faster. Which means all your subsequent stats are going to boost at an accelerated rate. At least that's the theory as far as I understand it. Do I? Oh. I'm planning some shenanigans with the stat songs. Also, did you ever notice how these doors have fangs? Yeah, I bite you. Yeah. Oh, dar. I have a feeling that might result in some crumpled tissues being thrown at you. But I kinda love it. I should note, by the way, it's a chance of getting light rods off of these guys, not a guarantee. Because why would they give us a guarantee? Knew it! But yeah, a lot of the stat songs aren't that much use in like your random encounters because you're only going to be gaining a little bit off of them. But say the final X-Death fight? There's going to be some shenanigans there. I am making a plan and Bard songs focus really strongly in it. Oh, hello. Like, my goal is honestly, in some ways, to make the Bard class especially really shine. Hello, Xerxes. I'm abusing Love Song again. I'm sure it'll eventually get less useful. I just haven't found that point yet. Hey! Oh, encounter rates. At least from the beginning of level... Once you hit from level 5 magic to level 7, is only 350 AP. So... that won't be too bad to grind out if I need to, and I eventually will grind it out just so that, you know, I can get my 4th class. And then the true shenanigans can begin. Because this isn't shenanigans enough. Glad I put that hair ornament on. No, I should really... Since Faris is always the one casting... Is the first one casting haste, I should really make sure she's wearing the hair ornament. I'm gonna check that. I think I put it on her. No. You're getting that hair ornament to make your MP last a little longer. That's like the most pointless quote-unquote secret path ever. Hey, first strike. Somewhere last stream, I think maybe Moogle Village? Somewhere you aren't yet. Barrier Tower, thank you. It's been, to quote Emma, a hot minute since I streamed this. Wait a minute. Was her MP full? Oh, right, she has the dancing dagger. She probably refilled it when I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Aw, man. And actually, hold on, I'm gonna do something really quick, because I'm not sure my phone is actually charging. And I would kind of prefer if it did. So we're gonna see something here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason the wire I had plugged into it wasn't actually charging it. I just might not have had it plugged in far enough. I just swapped out the wire. And I got one of those wires where you can that have the lights that sort of go down the length of them. So it's like I can see the power going into my phone. It's kind of hilarious and I love it. Unfortunately, it's not the, you know, rainbow shiny cord of fabulousness. It might also just be that it doesn't supply enough power if the phone is completely dead. Which mine was because I left it open on your chat when I went upstairs to do stuff. So, you know, poor life choice. I really should have taken it upstairs with me, but I didn't. That took approximately 8 years. I'm assuming, yep, that way. Yeah, between the gold hairpin and the fact that Faris has basically been replenishing her MP with every fight, I can basically keep the haste 2s up indefinitely. Turtle? I want turtle soup. Jump in the pond? Sure. Hey, what's up with this turtle? Sunshine, stop it! Hey, this is pretty fun! Will you please stop? He talked, didn't he? Sage Gill, I'm so sorry. You mean this turtle's Sage Gill? By the briny beard of Neptune! Look what you did! Well, I'm alright. We're awfully sorry. No time for that. We must hurry. You mean Exdeath? Precisely. What he seeks is in the Moor Forest. Moor Forest? Just west of Surgate Castle. It's where Exdeath was born. 500 years ago, evil spirits sealed in that turned into a tree. Okay. 500 years ago, evil spirits sealed in that turned a tree into a monster. That was Exdeath. For 500 years, he was sealed there. Until 30 years ago when he broke out. You mean until the battle with the Dawn Warriors? Correct. Drogon and the others did well using the crystals to seal him up. But he managed to break out. Because we suck at our jobs. That was our fault. No, I'm not saying that. Sealed things break now and then. But this time we must defeat him. Well, where is he? Moor Forest. He seeks something there. Moor Forest. In Moor Forest, for Zaza and the end of Exdeath. Let's go. Moor Forest is a living thing and will attack any who enter it. ... Take this with you. Thank you for the stick. Also, my brain is a horrible place because I thought of a horrible joke about the Elder's Branch. What's this? Elder's Branch, part of the protector of the seal. Only with this can you enter the forest. Now hurry, Exdeath is already on his way there now. Right. Wait, I don't have to walk out of here. Screw this walking nonsense. Oh my gosh. Yeah, except if you use it, the other Pokemon dies. Free him. You're trying to make them faint, not die. I might also be in the wrong place. I think this is absolutely the wrong place, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh good, iron dresses. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I should really cast Slow 2 on these guys, just in case they come out of their love stupor. And that's why! Well, yours is working. Let's wake Lena up. Arena up. Not that I have like 80 million of these, but... Comet? You butt! That's it. Comets for everyone. I do not have Meteo yet. That is at the top of Fork Tower. I mean, those are 4 AP, but, let's... Oh, Meteo comes from the trench, that's right. My memory's a little mixed up. At least the trench shouldn't be too bad with Requiem on my side. As I recall, the trench has a ton of undead in it. Okay, we need to go to the other place. Yeah, and I've honestly just been a bit busy lately. Oh, right, I should save. Anything I want to buy here? I've been here. I was already here once. Nothing I want to buy. That's right, I want to pop up the list of, the piano checklist, which I only have one more piano, actually. I already got it. I only have one piano left in World 3, it looks like. Yep, Phantom Village. And I already got the magic here. I can't get the chicken knife here until World 3, unfortunately. Oh, right, the bald bunnies. I don't understand that enemy name myself, but whatever. I'm not gonna lie, watching the little flowing blue lights is actually kind of mesmerizing. Look, the Elder's Branch. Forest is letting us in? Haste. Love song. And stabbing. Oh, right. Okay, that's okay. I can still hit them. Though I think I am going to be casting, Strength Song on myself. I know Reina has an attack stat, but she never uses it for anything. It's true. Ow! Okay, Reina, get to singing, please. Oh, she died! The things you make me do, Reina. I'm spending money on you. Oh, let's get a haste back up on her. She needs the speed. I guess. Let me think here. No. Ghost! Hey! That was really high-pitched. I think cornucopias take care of Minnie? Hey, I was right. I'm so used to the fix to Minnie being like a lucky mallet or something that cornucopia took me a few moments of thinking. So, I have a question for y'all. It really doesn't. How much do you want to see potential shenanigans with the boss of this area? Because I'm going to try something utterly stupid. Oh, it's neither. I do have 3 death sickles. You know, I had plans for that MP. I might actually be, you know... Okay. So I can't entirely do the entirety of the shenanigans I was thinking, but I can still do some shenanigans. Hello, treasure. And I'm obviously going to walk out of the forest and save while it's after, you know, it's burned down. Because screw doing this entire place again if I die attempting what is honestly sheer foolishness. Yeah, this place is a place. But hey, I'm gaining AP. Party go down the hole. This place is at least a lot easier than it was the last time I attempted this. I remember this place also being miserable. Might as well see if I can leech a little HP back. At some point, I want to look into the exact mechanics behind the regen spell and the fact that it restores 1/16 of your health. Oh, we want to get that love song off promptly. Also, I meant to cast haste. Fine, he'll cast it this time. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if I can leech back just a little more HP this way, because, yeah. That's better. Now we'll kill it. Nothing there. Actually, I'm gonna grab something from, about 4 feet away from me right now. Ow. Owie, 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 owie. Ouch, pain hurt. I am sure it does, Xerxes. Elder's Tree revisited. More forest. Okay. And now I have a map. Ah, there we go. I like levels. Also, how's my job points looking? Or ability points? I might have been mildly poking a Final Fantasy Tactics thing. Just a tiny bit. There's an item up here. And someone is very interested in my suffering. The Tomb City must be built. I can do it for no money, actually. Ah, that was the wrong song. I was not paying attention. Oh, right, that must have been my phone making Discord sound. Phone, you go on vibrate. Because my computer silences Discord when I'm streaming. But there will be a lot of death in the game. And that is okay. I didn't even look at what I got. Go me! I am good at video games. There's an item up here. Okay, no, I have to go to the... What direction? To the right. We're getting ourselves our health back so very slowly. I don't know what that melody was, but I'm never singing it again. Oh, potions! I like getting potions, holy cow. Those are like 500 HP. Oh, here's the item, okay. Phoenix down, that's 1,000 gold I don't gotta spend. And there's one all the way on the right-hand side. Yeah, we're not about that. I explicitly did not sign up for back attacks. Actually, I'm just gonna give Reina a regen spell. Also, gotta admit, I kinda love how good the little money thing, or little money thing, looks when in the fontificator thing I use. There's a wood sprite, and this should be my item. Which 9,500 gold is nothing to sneeze at. Get me that HP back. Also, just the regen being fantastic. Is this another potion? It's another potion. Okay, there's our way. Okay, there's a cottage. Now if I go this way, there should be another item. Good. Essentially. It's not inherently a bad idea. But I really hate having my vision taken away from me. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Really? You're gonna do that to me too? You absolute and utter turd. At least I'm hitting a point where the regen of 1/16 of my health is can kind of keep up with the HP leak. Oh, it's already over. Well, I won't complain about that. You know what? I have to, nobody else in the chat has seen this image. Where is the deal with it, worm? Thank you! I am going to share this delight with the stream. I should not be wasting my time doing this. I don't care. And yes, I will... Okay, resetting the chat window. Oh, it's working now. There we go. You may thank Ghost for that delight. And I kind of love it. Emma, look by, Sunshine Sprite on the side. I'm leaving it there. Okay. Okay. No, you know what perfection is? That's a succubus! I honestly forgot that was in the game. Clearly. The succubus who has not, mind you, gotten to do anything. I completely forgot that that was named a succubus. Okay. That is a save point. Also, there is actually an elixir this way. I'm gonna get the elixir, then I'm gonna save. Nope, we ain't dealing with this. Deal with it, worm will live forever. Ow! You stop that. As I stab something completely different. I actually do not mind this encounter taking its time because it's giving me more time to regen health, which, to be fair, I'm going to be stopping at a save point anyway, so I'm just going to be resting up here. So it really didn't matter that I was regenning in the end. Whoops. Ooh, actually, let's look at that. Oh, first of all, use that. Okay, Faris is going to be the next one to get to level 6 Time Mage. Then Reyna and Galif won't be too far behind, but I'm probably going to have to grind up the rest of that skill. Because, you know, I do want to actually get some time to use my 4th job. Okay, my MP and HP are good. If it's Berserker, I'm paying money for it to not be Berserker. Actually, I'll probably... Mostly because I don't want to sit here and... I know, right? The horror. Mostly because the thought of quad Zerkering... I mean, I could quad Zerker X-Death. I honestly could do it. I mean, it'll take some grinding, but I can do it. Okay. Hey, times 6. I was just thinking, I did actually pull out the strategy guide because the maps for this section are almost useful. Actually, they are actually kind of useful. Mostly because I'm not relying it to tell me what section goes where, like in the steamship. no! Okay, stabby. Slowly working that health back up, Reina. I still really don't know what they were thinking with Succubus. On the other hand, it's not Dingleberry. You have to look at every translation in this game and just look at it as, it isn't Dingleberry. Okay, ow. Oh no, wait, she's okay, good. Get the love song off, please. And Reina is doing her best. There it goes. I will say, at least, this place is not bad for grinding up the ability points right now. What the? You know, I have to admit, that is one way to take care of the forest. It can't be. Except is setting the forest on fire. I mean, yeah, the cooking prowess is there. I want to get my chest. I want that Aegis shield. Moogle! Kupo! Where? Where is he? let's stick around here for a while and see what happens. I mean, I do want to wait till the barbecue's done. Goodbye! Yeah, I don't have anyone who can equip it at the moment either. I unfortunately do not have the sound effects. Goodbye! I kind of want to get that one at least. Though actually, Ghost has one of the best sound effects in the world in his stream. Because it bans you for 10 minutes if you ever use it. Well, it mutes you for 10 minutes. And, like, the thing is, it's literally on a list called, banned sound effects. It's something from Fallout, I believe. Something about stars. No, not Fallout 4. Where's my save point? Out this way, I believe. Ash. There it is. Haste, please. Please, let's get some stops in. But yeah, it's not the kind of sound effect you go into using without, or if you look it up via the commands on the stream, it's not when you go into, you know, not knowing you're gonna get silenced. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way for my save point. Got my F. I just realized something. Wow, these maps are more useless than I thought. Oh my god. These maps don't remove the top forest layer. So, like, the maps for Before the Forest Burns Down, most of them are obscured by the forest. Can the GBA emulator do that? Okay, good. Now we're gonna go down. And save my game. And also use a tent. Why am I yawning so much? Holy cow. You know, if I ever get to the point where I can make emotes, I might make Deal With It Worm. Because it's hilarious. Okay, you have the healing staff. I want to give you something different, actually. You're gonna get the mace, and you're gonna go into the back row. You're going to get the healing staff right now. You're gonna get the sing ability again. And you're going to also be shoved into the back row, honestly. Here's hoping shenanigans work as well as I hope they do. Yeah, it is nearly 10 p.m. And I'm just gonna run from fights up until the boss fight. Yeah, can we not, please? Thank you. Look there. Elder's Tree, the protector of the seal? I did count it. I hit the button. But thank you for reminding me. The branch! Really? No. That's what I want. That works. Okay, we're gonna use some tonics to get myself back up to full health. Or, you know, just to get him less miserable in health. Like, that works too, I guess. I mean, tonics were hitting the point of nigh uselessness anyway, so I don't really care. What are these? Sealed creatures? Here they come! Well, they're cranky. Okay. 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 Strength song. you're going to start with the speed song, and you're going to be at this for a bit. You're going to haste too. Speed us up. Slow too. These guys are immune to stop. They are not immune to slow. Yeah. Okay, that's a third one down. I think we can get by with just doing a regular slow spell on that one now. You know, if it actually works. Cadet today and just could you not? We do want to get float on ourselves. There we go. You have the heal stick, right? Yes, you do. You know how I said we were going to be going for, shenanigans? Also, I forgot I have to actually bonk people with the heal staff, not try to use it. Yeah. Actually, I know what I can do. I'm gonna make this go a little faster. Because these do benefit the entire party. Okay. Okay, they are both gonna have to start singing again. This is the downside. This is the downside. Every time they get physically hit, I have to restart the singing. This is literally me just trying to see how hilarious the shenanigans can get with just the speed song. Dang it, you two! Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Shoot. Whatever, it was the heal stick, so I'm okay. There's a reason I called this shenanigans. But basically, I can raise my speed stat up to 99 in battle. And remember, this is just the only song I have access to. But you see how, you know, I'm hitting the point where my turn ends and I basically instantly have my turn again. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Yeah, that's good. Actually, what we're gonna do, knock Varus out of this. And now we're gonna have a little fun. Demi. Comet. And this, friends, is why speed is hilarious. I thought so too. Wait for that to go off, see if I have to use another. Yes, I do. See, they're supposed to start casting really powerful spells, like the level 3 spells, when, they're low on health. Like below 3,000 health. Funny story about that. Yeah, they just use Earth. This one just uses Earthshaker. The thing is, though, that just really doesn't work when I'm moving so fast. They don't even get a turn. And that is why speed is the god stat. Well done. Just what I expected from warriors with the crystal's power. Mwah! Ha! Ha! Let me thank you! X-Death! You see, you four just broke the seal for me. What? The crystals! The crystal's power that once bound me will now be mine. Bow! Bow down before me and the crystals! I can hear this in your Brooklyn accent, Emma. Like, I hear it so clearly in your accent. My heart's pounding. It's Grandpa. They're in trouble. Kupo! What? and more forest. Dragon! Now die! Grandpa! Sunshine! Raina! Ferris! You don't turn your back on the guy you stunned. What about X-Death? It's alright. He should be out for a while. Huh? Good one. Stop! What are you doing? Die! Oh no! Whale food! Grandpa... Grill... And he just hit the on switch on the crystals again. Think, Gallif! Resist and the crystals are powder! Krill! X-Death! We're gonna shenanigans this again. To see what I can do about this. Why did I use haste 2? Didn't need to. I don't know why I'm trying this. We're gonna see how good Comet does. Better. Which means I'm gonna put the healing staff back on him. I'm trying something utterly stupid. Good lord, his magic hurts. Like a mother. Take that! Oh, vacuum wave hurts. Now I'm really mad. And now you die. Oh, ow. Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Ha! My health is still positive numbers through heal rod abuse. Not dead yet? Not yet. It's not my time to die. I'll win next death, even if it kills me. Neither rage nor hate alone will defeat me. This is not mere rage or hate. Then what? Peace, y'all. Grandpa! Galuf! Grandpa! Galuf! Galuf, hold on! You do. No good. Don't have much longer. Galuf, don't say that! Galuf, stand up. Open your eyes. Sunshine, Reyna, Faris, and Krill get X-Death. Grandpa, don't leave me! It is not what the bone armor is made of because we get it before he dies. Don't die, Galuf. Cure 3. Please. Please. Raise. Thankfully, these are not actually using our items, by the way, or I'd actually be kind of mad. Elixirs are 50,000 gold, yo. Wakey, lubber. Phoenix down. Elixir. I do appreciate they're actually trying healing spells, even though nobody has white magic ability in this party. And Galuf's flame flickered out. That line right there, I can tell, was touched by someone who knew the language. It's not. Grandpa, no. No! You can't die! I did get his crap back, right? Yeah, it probably will. Wow. Grandpa's calling. Krill. What? Grandpa? I've borrowed the power of the Elder Tree, which protected the crystals for 1,000 years. Now, I give that power to you. Krill, don't cry. Stand with Sunshine and the others. Be strong and fight. I don't want to! Come back! You're not alone, Krill. Never forget that. No, Faris and Raina are there. Grandpa, I feel so warm. I know he's with me. I'm always right here in your heart. I think I understand now, Grandpa. What? Ex-death? Krill! Sunshine, Raina, Faris. I'll fight along with you. Krill. Grandpa told me Exdeath is trying to destroy the crystals. We've got to hurry to Exdeath's castle to stop him. Dragon! It's a good thing me trying not to laugh and me trying not to sound like I'm trying not to cry can sound very similar. So, we're gonna stop at the, free inn. Okay, give me a spot I can land. Prissiest dragon I ever knew. Can't land in some trees. Oh, I should make Krill a time mage, huh? Also, I guess I'll just use the inn and more. You gotta admit, she's adorbs. Please tell me. Okay, good, it's here. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna give her some time to calm down. Yep, I'm gonna save. Ah, potions. I just gotta get out of town first. That said, I am going to hit a toggle on my thing. Where's the jobs page? That's not where it is. Support tools, no. Ah, here it is. Boop! Huh. The backdrop I'm using has the, wrong crystal colors again, I think. Huh. I thought I changed that. I'll deal with it later. Death's castle is over that way. To the east. West would actually probably be faster. But I am already committed to going east. Bridge. Okay, I just want to say, it's bullcrap I can't park on the dirt. Alright, let's also check how close we are towards maxing. Okay, yeah, it won't take me too long to get through to level 7 Time Mage, and then I should be able to get my next job not too far into World 3. Next deaths up top. X at the pier. It was like we were all powerless. That's because I'm better at fighting him than you are, and I'm really bad at fighting him. Time for shenanigans! Well, not quite as strong shenanigans as last time, but... I will say Berserk does actually boost the attack. I don't remember the exact number it multiplies a character's attack by, but it's pretty significant actually. I do like the idea of Krill just being that upset she's in Berserker Rage. Wait, she's not berserked? Ow! Okay, no, she's berserked. I just had to wait for her to take a turn. That's interesting how it doesn't seem to take effect until her turn actually comes up. Quirk of the engine, I suppose. Yeah, at 4 ability points per encounter, it won't be too bad for me to, max out time magic. Ether. And a diamond shield, which I can't use at the moment. Oh well. Bolt 1, really? I should really bring the girls back up into the front row. Or actually, Raina can stay in the back row. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, flame rings or anything, because those would actually be really handy for the X-Death fight in the end of this. I'll figure it out somehow. But it's probably going to be a difficult fight for me. A rage. No. If you want to know what a rage is, that's what Krill's doing. And I forgot to put her in the front row. I forgot to put Faris in the front row again. As you do. I do kind of like the idea of bunnies basically being the incarnation of rage, though. Them buns be angry. I keep thinking I should just, like, keep checking the, the JP. What I am gonna do, though, is pull Faris up into the front row. Okay, we're getting there. Only, you know, like, a bunch more to go. Oh, I remember this. Strength song. Love song. I'm actually kind of liking Krill as, like, the tiniest berserker. And nothing will have a turn ever again. Oh, that was my old USB cord. The one I should really throw out now. That took a little bit of time. Dead end. Krill, what's the matter? Oh, I don't know. It's just that my grandpa died 10 minutes ago. I don't know what that voice was. It's an illusion of X-Deaths. How do you know? Grandpa, give me strength. Even Galuf, Drogon, Seiza, Galuf, they're all gone now. I don't have long myself. Lord Kelga! Finally going to take the big sleep. Who the? That you, Galuf? Krill and the others. Galuf, I understand. Everyone, lend me your power. Lord Kelga! I'm going to destroy X-Death's illusion. With my last bit of strength, I'll get you all into X-Death's castle. Lord Kelga! Wasn't there a song, Say My Name? Say my name, when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Grandpa and Werewolf. You mean Kelga? Everyone's power. And suddenly everything is flesh. Sunshine is glad he just ate. Oh wow, Love Song didn't, immediately put it into stasis. I'm shocked. And an ice shield that I can't equip. I'm really kind of hoping I max out during this castle. Haste. I mean, there's a good chance of it making it. I mean, I have been time mage for literally this entire world. And then it died. Yeah, the magic dragons don't seem too bad. Oh, hey, that's right, I have float. And if I recall, this place has lava floors. That'll be handy, actually. We're going to sing. Or do that, then we're gonna sing. I actually can't remember how long this place is. I don't think it's too long. The part I'm most worried about is the X-Death fight at the end. Because that has like 33,000 HP that I have to hack through. No, we're gonna use haste. Sing love song. Sing strength song to get some regen up. Okay, that stings a little bit. There we go, there's a nice sword dance. 4 AP, that's nice. Since everything seems to be giving 3 and 4 AP. And that dropped Phoenix Downs. That every one of those that drops saves me $1,000. I still don't do back attacks though. And the ribcage door. And there we go. It's so nice to not eat a pile of damage for that for once. We're gonna spam Love Song until it actually goes off. We're gonna cast Comets. Because of that. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with slow instead. You're gonna keep trying that. Okay, you're not gonna keep trying that. You're gonna haste her back up. You're gonna just stab it. I'll take it. Ooh, a Gale Bow that I cannot use at the moment, but I might be able to use later. Okay, Love Song. Okay, Sunshine hits a little too hard. Sunshine, you made a poor life choice for Faris. What I should have done is equipped the healing staff and then whacked Faris. Yeah, we're gonna keep love songing. There is one thing I do know, though. When I get to the... Ooh, that was 7 AP. That's nice. When I get to the fight at the end of this place, do not cast slow on X-Death under any circumstances. You know what? No. Yeah, let's just actually use a couple of those potions, because I bought them. Screw that. Those walking piles of adamantite have my ire. Please, I only have so many Phoenix Downs. Okay, elixirs are helpful. Good lord, they are just like picking on her. I'm not even going to try the love song on these. I am, however, going to throw another potion on Krill. I am not made of Phoenix Downs. Okay, we're down to, you know, just one of them, which will make life easier. Oh god, I lived. All that, and it's only worth like 4 bill. I mean, I say only, but 4 is not bad, but I don't like fighting those. Also, Faris, make yourself float again. Oh yeah, Krill needs HP. Again. I got an idea. We're going to change what Reina has equipped. Yeah, sure, why not? You're going to get the mace. And get shoved into the back row. First of all, because maces make... Oh no, not this. Nope. Yeah, what's nice is the mace has the same attack from both the front and the back row. Except it's one of those axe-type weapons that has the highly variable attack. But still, that should keep Krill in slightly more of one piece. Also, why would you make your buttons shaped like skulls? Well, why wouldn't you, actually? Thinking about it, why wouldn't you make your buttons shaped like skulls? We might be here a while. I mean, at least I'm getting 1 AP each time. And it looks like I'm getting potions frequently enough. Okay, about 150 points left for Sunshine. The level of ... as I continually miss. Hey! It looks like I can get it right on occasion. Blizzard? Which is... what is Blizzard? Down. Okay, that is a Night Sword. Hey, getting better. Kotetsu, which sounds like either a ninja or a samurai thing. There's a reason I say my hand-eye coordination. Ow! I remember these things. From, wait, Walls, what are you doing with these in your basement? Oh, fantastic. Oh. So, Krill's the only one who can damage him. And that's probably because the mace has defense-piercing properties. I have no idea if this is going to be worth it. One gold, and oh god, that's not worth it at all. I'm just gonna cast teleport next time. Holy cow, that is not worth my time. Okay, those die a lot easier. So, I'm willing to fight those, but just the regular harpies, they are not worth my time. Okay. You can't see me hanging my head when I miss. Okay, first of all, ow. Yeah, we're gonna throw a haste out. And then we're gonna throw a slow out. Also, Krill's little crouch stance is so cute. At least this seems to be a long enough fight that's letting Krill regen some. I really should just, you know, equip the healing staff on some, or just use a potion. I'm just gonna use a potion here. Okay. Can we get it this time? No! No, we can't. This is fine. I am fine with the events that are currently occurring. And now we just stab it for a while. Until it goes away. That'll help. Any year now. I mean, I suppose yay battles, but I would like to actually, you know, progress through the castle. Okay, I'm stopping it too early. Or too late. I really wish I could see what that ability that's flashing is. Close enough. But yeah, it's like, I will absolutely take where I got that stopped because that was getting old. Really, really old. What's interesting is I think actually with like the 4 time mages and the ability to do love song, I am actually fighting more battles than I normally would. Normally I tend to run away from more of the harder ones, but the harder ones are not many with what I'm pulling. Oh good, I can use a tent. Which, I mean, that means I'm gonna have to recast Float, but whatever. think I can deal. Okay, how's my MP looking? I need to use another tent. Why does it always start me down there? I would really like to know. Okay, much better. Alright. At least I'm gonna have plenty of money. Except I won't because elixirs are 50,000 apiece. Oh right, I want to cast float again. Except I want to cast it in battle so that I get it for half price. Elixir. I like elixirs. Nope. Just, yeah. Those are basically the one enemy in here that's just not worth it to me. Alrighty, let us continue. I was gonna cast float in that battle, but I didn't. I'll cast float in this one, though. After I get my songs up, anyway. Will Love Song work? Yes, it will. Oh, you know what I can do? Well, after I get float up on everyone. Okay, fight. Because the red dragons are undead. I'll take it. You jerk. Let's get Faris up. Let's get another Requiem out, please. Okay. Okay. We can pull this out. Yeah, we're gonna redo that. Bonk! Let's get, yeah, just getting some of that health back. Dang, Krill, you're kind of going berserk. Which, you know, is kind of the entire thing I wanted you to do, so yay. This way, if one of them doesn't go off, the other will. And, this should have us in a good position now to start to go back on our attack. Not that Krill, you know, abandoned it for an instant, but... Air Lancet, where are you? There you are. There we go. 13 AP! Okay, that's actually really nice. Not sure it's worth the Phoenix Town expenditure, but that's pretty nice. Like, that's really nice. What are we sitting at? Okay, about 125 to go on him. We are getting out of here. This does really scare me, though, for the X-Death fight. Okay, there's Carbuncle. Oh, those sting. Let's see what I can do here. Please be susceptible to this. Okay. Haste. Slow. Okay, now we can start carving them up. The red dragons really feel like they're the worst of the lot just because they can do the Atom Ray. I mean, to be fair, these are taking a bit of time to carve up, but relatively low danger. I also am not gonna lie, I would enjoy, you know, perhaps a team composition more on the physical damage oriented side. Perhaps with defense and can equip actual heavy armor. Because, like, if I can get heavy armor rolling, with the ability songs I'm gonna get, that's, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be pretty awesome. But what's nice about using the love song, basically stasis with haste and slow up, is just the fact that I'm moving so fast that by the time their turn might come up again, I might have had one or two more chances to love song them. There we go. Which, hey, 9 ability points for that isn't bad. And I was able to get a good bunch of HP back, too. Okay. Right. Right. Nope, that's a trap. So glad that I have float up. Nope. Like, cause I remember this segment being a lot more annoying if I'm taking damage from all the lava, because random encounters become utterly terrifying. Okay. 2, 3, over. Hey! I'll join you, but before I do, let's see what you got. Okay, that stings. I don't want to try casting slow on it because I'm reasonably sure it would reflect. Well, that stung. But no, what doesn't reflect? A whole pile of comets. Would be nice for that to not roll so low, though. Stay in, not much better. Okay, I'm not gonna try that again. Bounce in the fire twos. Yeah, we're basically just gonna spam comets till it dies. It's only 15,000 HP. I got an idea. Because guess who doesn't do... Guess who looks like he doesn't do physical damage? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do you much good, buddy. That was some fudding upstairs. That rolled low. Oh, that was wonderful. Just tried to bounce X-Zone onto me. I'll take 11 AP even though poor Krill didn't get any of it. But hey, I got Carbuncle. Okay, let's get Krill up again. You're going to make Krill float. And back here. So now I just need to get to the bottommost block. I think, however, at this next save point that I'm trying to get to is where I'm going to stop because it's a... Hello, Lighthawk! You're kind of just catching me probably around the end. I'm literally just trying to get to the next save point. Looking at the time, it's like 11:30 at night. And admittedly, I have a headache. I don't know why I keep hitting the X button in rhythm with the thing, but I do. Okay. Hey! And there's our save point. Well, you know what? I'll give the next fight a chance. Wow. Oh, darn. I am gonna actually try this next fight. My MP's looking good. Gonna save the game. Maybe I can even actually just get to the X-Death fight too. I'll try it if I have enough time. Empty! Whatevs. Okay, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh! Mwahaha! Looking for something? Yeah, fight. Okay, that. Are you susceptible to stop? I do not know. We're gonna haste. I'm going to try to slow him. I am pretty sure he can at least be slowed. Yes, he can! Gonna try Love Song again. I don't think it'll work. And now we're gonna get to the stabbing. Yeah, you're going to, resort to cheese. Well, it's not really cheese. Honestly, I should equip, like, a healing cane on Sunshine just to make him, yeah. So he can wake people up. I will do it when I go to wake people up, or, you know. Actually, I'm going to equip it now to wake Faris up. Because a sleeping character will literally sleep forever unless they are woken up. Okay. Stab. I'm actually going to really quickly potion up Krill. I like sword dances. So, now I fight you. For the 4th time. It feels good! Yeah, your Toad song didn't work though, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. Kind of amazing what that combo of haste and slow and speed song does, huh? Tell me, where's the old man now? It was X-Death. I see. Okay, he halved her level. That's annoying. Enough play. Now we fight in earnest. Gilgamesh Morph! I much prefer the GBA line because it's just, for Gilgamesh, it's morphin' time. Now we'll see how good Excalibur really is. Eh. Not that good. But also notice how much the amount that Krill's been regenning was cut by, yeah! Her level getting halved. That's because level also does factor into the regen calculation. That's one of the ways you can deal with Omniscient's constant regen, basically by hitting him with level 2 old. This can't be! An invincible sword! Yeah, about that, buddy. Literally the only person you're doing more damage from than they are basically recovering from regen is Krill. Gilgamesh! You scum! To the end zone with you! No! Anything but that! Silence. Nobody got AP! But I did get the Excalibur. And we're immediately going to the save points. And we are also not fighting that. Partisan, I think that's a Dragoon weapon. The Magus Shuriken, that's something mages can, or not mages, ninjas can throw. I know, right? Why's he gotta be a kill stealer? You know what? I'm gonna give the X-Death fight a shot. I can't slow him, but I can speed myself up. Okay, no, you have Sing. Good. But since I have relatively low damage... Oops. Speed is honestly going to be my best asset here. How full is MP? Everyone's full up. Are my levels divisible by 3? We're gonna hope. I mean, he doesn't have level 3 Doom. He just has level 3 Flare. What's the worst that can happen? A bunch. Do not interfere. X-Death, you'll never get away with this. Mwahaha. Have you any idea just what it is I'm planning on getting away with? No, what? I'm trying to return this world to its original state. A world of evil, you mean? No. I can see you wouldn't understand even if I explained. But you will not delay me any further. Okay. I know, right? Okay, let's think. Strength. Oh, someone's raiding. Thank you for the raid, Magic Freak. I can't. Yep, I am doing Chaos Upgrade. Gonna go full scale into this. We're going to continue exhibiting really terrible ideas. Oh, dang it. Row. Row. Oh, why did I put her in the front row again? I lost my train of thought. Okay. Time. Right. You're gonna haste her again. Ow! Oh, this is going so poorly. Welp. I'm boned. Yeah, we're gonna try that again because that didn't go anywhere near as planned. Okay. Plan 1, I have to put Sunshine into the back row. Yeah, my first job was Bard. Which, actually, there's a lot of really good utility things in Bard. Okay. And I think I'm going to take Berserk off of Krill. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. But I think she needs to actually be under my control now. You're not gonna get the mace. Actually, you are gonna get the mace, because that'll at least do, same damage in the back row. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I die again, that's the worst that can happen. Game? Okay. That was taking a long time to save. That was a little scary. Also, I want to put float on everyone, that's right. That all fell apart really fast. Let's try this again. Don't care. Shut up. Come on. Want to get to the fight. Unfortunately, I can't back out after this cutscene. Okay. Haste? Strength song. You're gonna start speed song up. Fight. Nope. Float. Good thing I hadn't actually gone through on that attack yet. Bonk her. So I can knock her back into the back row. Right. You're just going to attack. Back. Trying to keep up with this damage output sucks. Why did I start that song anyway? I should have just cast haste again on Krill. Crap. Oh yeah, because every little bit of speed I can get on myself helps. We're gonna get Ferris up. You have to attack. Because it's literally, I'm literally putting myself in a position of just treading water. Yourself. Okay. Why did I cast Reach? Oh, she needs Regen. Whatever. We're gonna try and get this up again. Dang it! I don't have a lot of these! You know what? God dang it! I'm hitting my buttons too fast. And I need to get Krill back into the back row. Okay. Heal. I don't know if Dispel takes off regen. Yep, we're gonna haste too. Anyone who dies this time is basically down for good. We're gonna get float back up so that, you know, we're not completely boned with Earthshaker. Okay, thank you, Elf Cloak. You're gonna get that up now. Let's get her back into the back row. Oh, good. And then Reina was a zombie. Do I have any holy waters? Oh, crap. Okay. Right, I'm susceptible to that. So I have to get myself to level 31. I'm not doing that right now. Because level 3 Flare literally did... Yeah, but not right now. Level 3 Flare literally did more health than I can potentially have. Like, it did over 1,000 health to the entire party. As that is more than I can have, I'd say, yeah, grinding is my best option. But I am not doing that tonight. It is 12 o'clock in the morning. I am going to leave all you wonderful people for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. For the next time I stream. Next time, there's going to be some grinding. Because I need to not die to level 3 Flare. And I know there was a large point of me just treading water, and I might even just have to go somewhere else and grind. Also, I should probably go buy more Phoenix Stones, so I don't want to walk through the entire castle again. So, I'm gonna grind some next time I stream, and we're gonna see what I can make of it. Thanks a lot for coming out, honestly. It does mean the world to me. See you later.